Hello, my name is Sarah Cassida. I am one of the Connect group leaders for the 7th, soon to be 8th grade girls. And today we are going to be going through 2 Peter 3 verses 13 through 15. But according to his promise, we are waiting for new heavens and a new earth in which righteousness dwells. Therefore, beloved, since you are waiting for these, be diligent to be found by him without spot or blemish and at peace. And count the patience of our Lord as salvation, just as our beloved brother Paul also wrote to you according to the wisdom given him. So the question I am going to answer today is, how does the promise of a totally renewed, restored, and redeemed heaven and earth give you hope today? And this is actually something that I've been thinking about a lot in the last couple of months with COVID-19. I don't know about you all. My life looks a lot different over the last couple of months than it did the couple of months before that or than this time last year. And so one of the things that I've been thinking through a lot because of that is how this time period that we're in right now is not how things were intended to be. And then that has been a reminder that things in general, even before the time of COVID-19, is not how things were intended to be. Part of the fall was brokenness and pain and hurt and sickness and death and grief and brokenness. I may have already said that, but brokenness. And so just thinking about in this time of thinking specifically about relational disconnection, and in a lot of ways, I think I'm a lot more connected to people around me, and in a lot of ways more disconnected. There's just something that's different about seeing people through a screen or listening to them on the phone that's just not the same as being with them in person. And it's just been a reminder that we're made for community and connection and not for isolation. And so while I am so looking forward to the day when we're able to be back together in person, that's even in person is not how things were originally intended to be. There's still brokenness and hurt and heartache in relationships, whether those are with parents or siblings, classmates, teachers, coaches, friends. There's so much brokenness there. And so thinking about what relationships will look like in heaven just really gives me hope for eternity, and thinking about how everything will be restored. There will be no more sickness or sadness, and relationships with one another and with the Trinity will be how they were intended to be. I was reminded as I was thinking through this about the Tim Keller quote that Scott often shares. Everything sad is going to come untrue. And I think that that's just so hopeful for me, just thinking about this time period, this specific time period we're in right now where life is a lot different, but even the longer time period of our life, there's always going to be sadness and brokenness. But someday when we're reunited with Jesus in heaven, all of the things that are sad are going to become untrue. And like the question said, we will be renewed, restored, and redeemed. So I hope that that is giving you hope today in the same way that it's been giving me hope. I love you all. I miss you. And I hope you have a great day. Bye.